Alright, you guys, so we're here. There's a couple people here already. Looks like they're just showing up. We're gonna go ahead and set this just like this for people to see it. Okay? We'll let you guys read it. It says Matt Davis supports suicide. Tells people with mental illnesses to go kill themselves. Rich Strick and Matt Davis steal their employees' commission. Rich Strick sends degrading lewd pictures to his employees. Rich Strick is never and is not and never will be above the law. There he is right now. One of the losers that works here. One of the degenerates. The sick fucks. He's the drug addict. People need to know the truth about this company. How they are, the things that they do, the things that they say and send to people. And it's time that they'll be exposed. Did you know that there's things online where the owner's been accused of abuse of his dogs, of kicking his dogs? Yep, there's pictures of that. He's a sick person. His name's Rich Strick. He's the owner of this company. He's the one who started it. And they're sick people. This is what they do. These are the things that they say to people. And it's disgusting. Let's see if they end up calling the cops on us today, guys. Last time, the last cop that called on me from them lied and said that I was on their property. So maybe if they get another cop like that again, he can lie for them as well. We'll see what happens. Never wrong to expose the truth, you guys, and to let people know what a sick, perverted person that owns and runs this company. And they shouldn't be allowed to get away with this sending lewd pictures to their customers or their employees and their customers not knowing about it. People need to know, and people need to hear the truth. And there's nothing wrong with that. If they didn't want it to be known, then they wouldn't have done it in the first place. Like telling me to go kill myself. He wanted me to know about it. Now I want everyone to know about it. Matt Davis sent me a message to tell me to go kill myself. And he wanted it to be heard, and now I want it to be heard as well. Look at all the traffic here, guys. Look at everyone sitting here, seeing the sign that Matt Davis and how Rich Strick is sending lewd pictures to his employees. Look at all the people that are going to see this sign, you guys. And this is live. This is viral. It will be everywhere, and I promise I will send this to everybody. We'll make sure that the master spas knows about it, the manufacturer. We can send it to them. I can send it to the newscasters and expose them for the disgrace and disgusting, perverted, sick people that they really are. And that's what needs to happen. And I'm the only one who's willing to expose them, the man enough to stand up and stand out here in front of this store and expose them for the truth. And I'm okay with that, because once I do it, it will lead other people to come forward and speak up. It just takes one, and that one will be heard. And that's me. Maybe we can get a reaction, you guys, because I'm going to be here all day until 6 o'clock. That's when they close. I got multiple batteries. I got multiple cameras. How Matt Davis, let's talk about how Matt Davis sat there and told me to go kill myself. How he's made it a point to send me a text message to tell me that I should commit suicide and go kill myself, that I would be better off dead. I had the text messages that he went out of his way, deliberately went out of his way to send to me. Let's let people know the truth, you guys. Matt Davis supports suicide. He's the VP for Aqua Spas. He encourages it and tells people that he thinks it's okay and they should do it. He thinks that's okay. So they knew about it then, after it happened, so then therefore it shouldn't be a problem now, correct? Oh, here comes Matt Davis now. Matt Davis is approaching me. I'm not bothering your customers.
If you're filming it, it's against the law.
It's not against the law.
All right, well,
Public photography is not a crime. Public photography is not a crime, Mr. Davis. Learn that. There's cameras everywhere, all in the world, my friend, and we're always being watched. So he said it himself, you guys. He's calling the police department. The cops are on their way, so they will make contact this time again. So we'll go ahead and film them. That's not a problem. I don't mind talking to them. I wonder if they try to tell them a lie that maybe Matt Davis, so he came out and he said that I can't film the customers coming in, which is bullshit because it's public, so therefore if they're in public, then they can be filmed. If they don't like it, they don't have to come in. Oh well, that's the problem. It's like, I don't care who likes it. It's public, and I'm allowed to film you as long as I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm not doing anything wrong, so if they don't want to be filmed, they don't have to go here. Oh well. It sucks. Public photography is not a crime. If I can't film, then they can't film either, so they have to shut the cameras off to their whole building, correct? People are stupid. It's funny. And the stupidity that runs through people's minds to me is just flabbergasting. You can't film customers. That's funny. You film customers. Oh, then how do they film customers? Or is it just me that can't do it? That's funny. I can't film customers. I'm going to film customers all day for the rest of the day now just because he said I can't. And that's what I'm going to tell the cops. Just because he told me that I couldn't, I'm going to. He doesn't control me, and he needs to learn that. Matt Davis is not above the law. Rich Strick is not above the law. They have no control over what I do, and there's nothing they can do about that. I can film customers going in and out of their store all day long, and there's not a fucking thing that anyone can do. And if they don't like it, oh well. I don't care. Go across the street and tell somebody else. Maybe they'll give a fuck. But I don't. And I never will. He made it a point to make sure that he knew that he didn't care about me. When he sent me the message that told me that I would be better off dead, and he wished I would have killed myself when I had the chance, and he wanted that to be known. So you're telling the wrong person and asking them if they care. I don't, I never will, and that's your own fault. Matt Davis is the one who caused all of this. He decided that he had to run his mouth and do what he wanted, and there's nothing they can do. Let the cops come. Look, they have a couple customers now. I'm filming them. Oh no! Does that mean I'm going to go to jail because they're in public and I'm filming them? Oh man! Matt Davis, it's like, what are you going to do about it? They're on camera. You're live with however many people seeing you right now, and they're being filmed, so there's nothing you can do. Come out and tell me I can't film customers again and see what happens, and I'll laugh in your face. I'm not disturbing the customers. The customers can do what they want. Is Aqua Spa selling their product over on the sidewalk by me, and maybe that's why I'm disturbing the customers? Huh, that's interesting. This is a company that has sick people running it. Disgusting, sick freaks that think they're above everything, including the law, and they're not. And they never will be, and they never have been. And it's time that people expose them for exactly who they are. And if they don't like it, I don't care. There's nothing they can do. When the cops come, I'm going to tell the cops that there's nothing they can do, and they're wasting their time. If they want to go get lunch for all of us, I'll go ahead and gladly pay, but I'm going to be here all day if they want to hang out with me, they can. That's all I'm going to say, because I have nothing to say to them, because they can read it on the sign. And the sign speaks for itself, and the sign is the truth. And I laughed in their face before, and I'm going to laugh in their face again. If Matt Davis and Rich Strick and Aqua Spas itself don't like it, they should make it a point not to let people know about it. Not go out of the way to be sick fucks, to tell people to go kill themselves. It's disgusting how they act, and they will finally be exposed. So he said that the police are on their way, so they can only hope it's Officer Atler again, or Atler again, so we can apply for it and tell him that I'm not on a public sidewalk because I am. People are seeing the sign beeping, you guys. Oh, I see a police officer. He's still going, you guys. Oh well. So it looks like the cops are here, you guys. Let's see what they're gonna do. I'll take you guys out to a tripod. Let's see what they have to say. So this one, it took 15 minutes for the police to arrive. Let's see what lies they have to come up with. We just had an Aqua Spas truck employee drive by. Not sure who it was. we have another police officer that just got here too, guys. 2 of them. See what happens with this one. Officer just went inside. So we'll see what happens when they come at you guys. One officer went inside. When he comes, I'm sure they're going to make up all kinds of lies when he goes in there, but I have the truth on my side and we'll see what they have to say. We have 2 officers approaching us right now. Let's see what they have to say. We'll go ahead and take this off my tripod, you guys.
Hey, Ryan.
How's it going?
I'm Officer Rowe. How are you?
I'm sorry?
I'm Officer Rowe. How are you?
Good, how about yourself?
You're Ryan, right?
No, sir.
What's your name?
I don't give my names. I'm sorry, I don't answer questions like that.
Okay, well, I'm just coming to talk to you, see why you're filming in front of the store and what's going on today.
I'm exposing them for how they are and the truth and what they do. So Matt
Okay.
Davis told me to go kill myself, so that's the first part. Rich Strick is the other owner. He likes to send lewd and disgusting, dirty pictures to his employees. And I'm exposing them for what they do. He sends it to the women that work here, and this is me standing up for the women that he won't come out and do this and for the courage, because you have to have courage to do this. You know what I mean? Because it's scary. And the people that are afraid to do that, I'm doing this for them. What was your name? I'm sorry.
Cameron.
I'm sorry. I'm
Cameron.
Cameron. Okay. And what was your last name?
So,
Wait,
wait a minute.
right there, brother.
Why is it you can have our names but we can't have yours?
I just don't give my name to officers.
So
I'm
why
sorry.
do we give ours to you then?
Because you're law enforcement and
And
you're
you
a
are
public
a citizen
official.
in this community. You should want to cooperate and talk to us.
Oh, and I am talking to you.
But
I just
you're
don't
not
give my name.
cooperating with us.
Hold on, Dex. If you want to make those allegations,
Yes, sir.
then you need to be in a reporting party, which means we need your information.
I don't. That's not true.
Yes,
I have,
it is.
I have proof of these allegations.
I can't. Okay, well, I can't make a report without having your information.
You don't need to.
I can't bring that to court without having you present as a witness.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, sir. That's
yes, it
that's
is.
that's false.
You're the one making the allegations.
And I have proof to back them up.
So are you
Okay.
are you trying to make a police report, or you just out
No,
here
I'm
making
not trying to.
You're
they're
not
the
trying to
ones
make
who
a
called.
police report.
Okay. I'm out here trying to let he sent this message to me, and they've sent these messages to everyone else,
Okay.
which means they've wanted them to know. Now I'm letting everyone else know. And if people have questions, they can come up and ask, and I'll gladly show them the proof I have
Okay.
if they have questions.
Show me the proof.
You want to see the proof? That I can show you the proof. Let me show you one thing. I'll go ahead and show you one of the things. I'm gonna reach in my pocket just for my phone.
Okay, thanks for letting us know that.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, I'm actually
Your
online.
phone's right here.
So let me see if I can pull the messages up really quick. So look. So this is one of the messages from Matt Davis. And why don't you go do everyone a favor and kill yourself, Adam? Okay? I'm Adam.
Hold on. So, you're Adam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's such a nice thing.
And there's more text that goes on,
Okay.
but that's one of the things.
Is that all connected? Do
So
you need that plugged in to work the camera?
my phone?
Uh-huh.
No, the phone.
With that there, I can't see the messages clearly.
Yeah, I can do this. Hang on 1 second. I was just on live, so that's why that's like that.
Okay.
So
So this is old.
yes, sir. And I've been doing this since then because no one has listened. I've contacted lawyers, and no one I feel the reason I'm doing this.
The lawyer said.
The lawyers, I've contacted multiple lawyers. Hang on 1 second. Let me go back on my live. So I have contacted multiple lawyers, and every lawyer I've said that as long as I have backup to show that I'm speaking the truth, it's totally legal. I've contacted the Fort Collins Sheriff's Department, and they've said the same thing, that as long as I have backup to show that what I'm doing is nothing, that I'm not lying, then it's legal. And that's what I'm doing. Is
Yeah,
I
that
have
you're not being
backup.
liable. I get that.
Correct. And I'm not a liar. You know what I mean? Because I have no reason to lie.
My question is, brother, if you've got evidence which is showing you've got some evidence.
Correct. And I don't want to
why
show
would
all
you
of it,
not-
but I do.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Just
But
for your peace of mind.
why do you not want to make a police report?
Because like I said, I'm dealing it with my legal way. I'm doing what I need to do in a legal way, and it's already being taken care of. But until that happens, and until that it's taken care of, and people know that how they are, it's not going to help my peace of mind, and it's not going to help anyone else's peace of mind.
Are these people asking you to do this on their behalf?
I've had contact with someone, and I won't reveal their name, who they have asked me personally to write this, and they've helped me come up with this correct and write everything down. Yes.
So is your legal way just being out here? That's how you handle
My
it?
legal way is exposing them for how they are, and that's
So-
what I do.
So I guess the bottom line is you don't want a police report.
I mean, honestly, I know there's going to be a police report on this, and I have a police report that I still have to get from the last time, and it'll be in there, and I'll expose them for whatever lies they made up when they called you guys. Because last time they called 911, which is an emergency line, for me standing out here recording, okay? And that's completely wrong, okay? So they could have been doing something else. And for something like that, and then they're going to tie that line up, and they're going to lie and make up lies to the police department. And this is what they do, is I'm exposing them for their lies, the things they do to their employees, and the things that they
So
do.
there's been no lies that I know of today. All they
Okay.
called us for today was to say that you were out here
Correct.
and that you've been trespassed from their property.
And that's not true. I've
And
never
that's-
gotten a trespass
And
anything
that's
from
all,
that. But,
that's all they basically said to us.
well, as you can
So-
see, I'm on public sidewalk.
Yep.
This is public sidewalk.
You're right.
I have no intention of leaving the sidewalk,
Okay.
going over there at all.
Okay.
And I'm going to be here until they close till 6 o'clock, maybe,
Okay.
if I decide to. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything illegal.
Did you drive?
I honestly want to know how I got here. I dropped in by helicopter. That's what I'll say.
I'm just asking because, like, if you drove here, where you parked?
I understand. I dropped in by helicopter. And it's a friend that brought me in. And it's a private helicopter. I'm sorry, and I have to be like that, but like I said, you heard my first name. I've been completely cooperative. I have no ill will and mean no bad intentions, only exposing them for what they've done. And it sucks, but they shouldn't do it.
So, I understand that you want to expose them with the sign.
Yes, sir.
What's the camera for?
For my protection and theirs.
Okay.
And your guys'.
So,
To say that I didn't hit them or they didn't hit me,
Right.
who
Okay.
knows what they'll say.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sorry you guys had to waste your time and come out here.
Well, we had to come in and at least talk to you and figure out what your intentions were.
No, and my intentions are going to be expose them all the
Do you have
time.
other signs, or is it just that one?
I have made other signs, but this is the current one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you mind if I have a look at the other signs?
I don't have them anymore.
What's the one behind that one?
It says the exact same thing.
They just got on both sides.
It's just on both sides. Yep.
So yeah, we just had to come and see what the intentions were. They were just a little worried because obviously you're filming in front of the square.
He came out and
So,
said I can't film his
customers-
customers, but
Yeah,
That's not true.
customers, you know, and that sort of thing. He's saying that the customers might have,
yep,
might hurt business
yep. No, and I understand.
a little bit, kind of thing. So that's all. No,
Yep.
no threats or anything like that have been concerned or
Awesome.
anything else like that. So
And thank you so much for that. Your card. Did you have one as well?
I do.
Perfect, and I'll definitely take that. Will there be a police report on this by
No, there
chance?
will not be.
Nothing? Okay. That's all I needed to know, because I know there's one for the last one, so I still have yet
So
to
you
get that.
said you weren't trespassed?
No, the officer last time told me I was on that sidewalk over there, and he told me that it was their property, which
Yeah.
is not true. Obviously, that's false. So I think he maybe trespassed me off of that sidewalk, but I mean, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you, and I'll be honest, I have no intention to go on their property.
Okay.
If I leave this sidewalk right here,
You have no weapons or anything on you, right?
no, I have my wallet, my phone, my camera
Because
set up.
you were
and
last
some cash.
contacted with the gun, right?
I-
that true?
That's their word, and that
I'm
was not the
asking
last
you.
time. It was
Well,
one
not the
time
last
where there
but
was
you have been
involved.
contacted with the gun before.
There was that one time when there was
But you
contact
don't have
with
any
the gun.
weapons on you today or
Nope.
anything else?
I have my phone, just what you see here.
Okay.
And some cash on me.
Okay.
Nope. And I don't, like I said, I have no ill will, and I am exposing them for this, and that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
So, and thank you so much for the cards. I appreciate that.
Would you do me a favor? And I don't want to pat you down, but
Yep.
can you lift your shirt just so I know you have
Yeah,
any
that's
weapons on
fine.
you?
Keys. I have the keys,
I
but
appreciate that.
nothing in my
Yep.
pockets.
Okay.
Wallet.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
Thank
And
you.
you guys have a good day and be
you
safe.
have no intention to make contact with them?
I'm not going to even go past this spot. I won't go on their property. I promise you.
Sounds good.
I'll give you my personal word. You guys have a good day and be safe.
You too.
So that was the contact, you guys. Fort Collins Police Department. They're the ones. They can't do anything. Like I said, there's nothing they can do. I'm within my legal grounds, and they can talk to me. They can tell me, but I can't do anything. I went off camera for a second. You guys can show them the text messages that Matt sent me, just to get him kind of off my ass. But that's about it. But there's nothing they can do. It's totally legal. I can film anything I want. It's all in public. So if they don't like it, I don't care. So he's probably on the phone with the sergeant right now. So they're on the phone with somebody now, probably their sergeant or somebody, I would imagine. But they're cool. They're actually nice officers. They're actually professional, and they were good, and that was fun. Good interaction. If this wasn't an important matter, you guys, we wouldn't be out here. It means a lot. You know, we're standing up for a lot of different people. A lot of women that these perverts sit there and send dirty, lewd, disgusting pictures and things to, and they're horrible. They say horrible things and do horrible things to people, and there should be nothing that's wrong with this, and that's crazy. But I'm glad we're exposing them. We got Officer Witt and the Officer Rowe who made contact with us today. I have to admit they're much more professional officers than before. The last two that I encountered, and that's good. Here comes an Aqua truck turning in. Matt Davis and Rich Strick are not above the law. Neither one of them. They cannot do things like this, and they cannot tell people the things that they've sent to me and other people. It's disgusting and it's wrong. And they'll be exposed. It's sick that they sit there and have to continuously waste the time of the Fort Collins Police Department for something that they know and are for sure that's legal. That's crazy to me. And they continue to get away with it. How much is that waste in tax dollars? For the officers to sit there and come and have to deal with more of Aqua Spa's bullshit again. It's fucking sick. We're at 35 minutes out here, you guys. We're out here trying to expose everyone for how they are. Show the truth and let everyone see that these people are sick. That they think it's okay to send messages to people with mental illnesses telling them that they wish they would have committed suicide and they were better off dead. That's what Matt Davis, who is the vice president of this company, Aqua, said to me. That's what he told me in a text message. Not only that, he went out of his way to send it to me because he was angry. I think he needs anger management. I think Matt Davis needs to get anger management, and I think Rich Strick needs to get professional help. He's a sick person. This is a sickly ran company with sick people, and it's time to expose them. And that's what I'm going to do. Mental health matters, whether they like it or not. Maybe not to Matt, but to everyone else it does. And that's the problem with Matt. So this is the second time that they've contacted the Fort Collins Police Department and called them on me for something that I'm not doing wrong, that's completely stupid, and not only wasted their time, but got nothing out of it. They did nothing, which is so funny. They waste their time. Not only their own time, but the time of the Fort Collins Police Department when they could be doing something else. It's just crazy. There goes one of the cops now. Bye-bye! It sucks he has to waste his time with someone that's so stupid like Matt Davis. That's really sad. be here all day, you guys. I got nothing else to do but to expose them for how they are. And I think I might come back tomorrow. Why? Because I can. And it's fun. It's fun letting people know that it relaxes me. It calms me down, and it releases the stress that Matt Davis decided to put on me when he sent me that message to tell me to go commit suicide. To let everyone else know. It calms me that knowing that I might be able to prevent someone else from falling into Matt Davis's words and actually following what he says by doing this. Makes me feel good to be able to stand up for the victims of who they sat there and caused problems for. Matt Davis and Rich Strick. How many people are going to see this sign, you guys? How many thousands of people are going to drive by here right now and see the sign that calls Rich Strick a disgusting pervert? That says Matt Davis sits there and sends text messages to the people with mental health conditions and tells them to go commit suicide. This is for standing up for everybody, multiple people, throughout everything that they've been through with this sick people, this sick company. The world doesn't revolve around them. There they go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, officers. Thanks for wasting your time with Aqua Spa's bullshit yet again. Toodaloo, my friend. We'll wave to them as they go by, you guys. Have a good day. sad that they had to waste the cops' time yet again. Isn't it? Sad that they had to tell another lie to get him out here, I'm sure. Adam's filming. He has a camera. Oh no. Let's call the cops. That's great. I love it. Let's expose them for how they steal people's money and rob them. Let's talk about how they take everything from everybody. How they lie. How they cheat people out of their pay. How they send dirty pictures to employees. So Matt Davis wasted his time kind of coming out and telling me that, huh? You can't film the customers. That's not what the cops told me. The cops laughed at it with me too, because they know that's not true. I can film anything I can see in public. And anyone who doesn't like it, they need to build a fence up and around the front of their building to completely block it from me seeing it and everyone else. That's what'll solve the problem. They don't like it, I don't care. We have a person walking by right now. He's noticing our sign. Just a bypass for you guys. Who would want to purchase something so expensive like this from a company that supports people to go commit suicide? Who would want to buy anything from them? I would never buy something from a company that did that. They support it. He supports it and encourages it. And I encourage everyone to not contact Aqua Spas, and I will put their phone number in the description for this video. And I'll let everyone know that I do not think we should call them and let them know how we think about their business practices, the things that they do to their employees, and what they say to everyone else. It's sick, it's disgusting, and it's degrading, and it should be solved. Time people realize the truth about this company, the fact that they encourage suicide, they want people to kill themselves, the fact that they work people 220 hours, 210 hours in 2 weeks in a single paycheck period to sit there and force them to do all of this where they don't even have time to go apply for another job, and then they tell them that they wish they would have killed themselves. That's what they did to me. They bully everyone who comes in. Their customers, their employees. They're sick freaks. They're disgusting people. And it's time that we expose them for exactly what they're doing. There's nothing they can do. The cops aren't going to do anything. No one can do anything about it. If they don't like it, they shouldn't have said it. Oh well. It's disgusting. He sends lewd pictures to all kinds of people. He sits there and sends disgusting, dirty pictures. Rochelle's one of them. Rochelle, Cassie, Kayla, Jessica Salzer. He's sick. He thinks they all should get pictures of his penis, of his disgusting small dick, because he's a sick freak. Why doesn't he just hang a picture of it up in his store for everyone to see? That's what I don't understand. Because he would be embarrassed and his customers would see it then. He only wants his employees to see it because he knows he can try to sit there and proposition them or do whatever he wants to do. He's a sick freak. He's disgusting. And he needs to be exposed for the perverted freak that he is. It's crazy how this company is ran, guys. What sick freaks they are. How they do people, how they do them wrong, and tell them all the things that they do. It's wrong, guys. It's definitely wrong. It's disgusting. We've been here almost an hour. We've already had contact with the police department in Fort Collins, which is fine. They were nice. And other than that, nothing's happening. So people are seeing it. I've had a couple people honk. I've had a people come by and look at it, at the sign. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to expose them for what they do. And that way people don't have to come up and ask us questions. They know why we're here. We're here to expose them for what the sign says, which is the truth. It all speaks the truth. give the officer a nice wave and have a good day. Drive safe, officer. Make sure you buckle up. Don't beat your wife. Don't go home and kick your dogs. Yada, yada, yada.